Today's pattern is the top secret midge. The top secret midge over the years has been one of my go-to midge patterns, especially during the winter months when the fish get real selective and start keying on those size 24s and 26s. I love this hook. This is the Tiemco 2488. It's a 3X wide and a 2X short. In theory, it's a straight eye scud hook. And the beauty of this hook is it increases your hookup to landing ratio immensely because of the actual design of that hook. The top secret midge has an interesting history. I developed the fly back in the early 1990s for the Deckers and Trumbull area. You know, so many flies have surfaced down at the Deckers area. You know, the RS2 and the buckskin, Ed Marsh's, Miracle Nymph. There's just so many legendary patterns that have surfaced in that particular area. And this is one that was designed for that area too. In its embryonic form, the fly didn't have a name. It was just a little brown midge pupa that I had enjoyed a lot of success with on the river. And then I was out with my buddy Mick Stefan one day and I was catching a bunch of fish in a run above Trumbull there. And he kept asking me, what am I using? I said, I'm using a top secret midge. And he said, what? And I said, yeah, I'm using a top secret midge. And from that point on, this pattern was known as the top secret midge. We're going to begin with an 8/0 dark brown uni thread and securing it with a jam knot behind the eye of the hook. This fly incorporates two different colors of thread to create the abdomen. It's going to be the 8/0 dark brown thread in conjunction with a 6/0 white uni thread. The biggest challenge for tyers to overcome on this is getting the rib right. I think what most people do is they overhandle the thread, causing it to flare out, and they're not getting a nice clean segmentation. But we're going to take about a 6-inch strip of white thread. We're going to secure it behind the eye of the hook, and with a medium tension, we're going to advance the brown thread back towards hook bend with a symmetrical touching wraps. Once we get back towards hook bend, we'll advance the thread forward, and we'll leave the thread in that thorax area. Most of my patterns I reverse rib, typically with copper wire, silver wire of some sort. This is thread, and we're going to use a clockwise rotation to rib this pattern. With a medium tension, we're going to palmer this thread forward, creating that nice quill-like look for the abdomen. The thorax area is comprised of a slick little material called glamure Madura. It's actually an embroidery thread, but it's going to add a dash of flash to the top secret midge. For my sizes 18, I usually use 2 strands, 20 through 26, typically 1 strand. I'll begin by squaring off the butt ends of the glamure Madura, and I'm going to seat that wing right in that thorax area with a few wraps of tying thread. The next step is to create that thorax area with a little ball of dubbing. Your midges that are preparing to emerge have a robust thorax area that contains the wings and the legs of the adult. Put in a nice little thorax area. Should look like a little football. And we'll whip finish. Snip off that thread. We're going to pull that wing forward, snip the wing, and the final step is to tease out that wing with our index finger to get all of those little fibers and flash working together. There you have it, a completed top secret midge. I want to thank everybody for watching the Blue Quill Angler fly tying tutorial. If you have any questions or concerns about today's tying session, by all means give us a call at the shop at 303-674-4700 or email me at patd@bluequillangler.com. If you want to purchase any of the materials that we used in today's session, follow the links below or go online to our website at bluequillangler.com. I want to thank you for your continued support. I hope our paths cross again soon, and I look forward to the next tying session.